You can take an exhale and just let yourself show up for yoga. Let your arms and hands rest on your thighs, palms up or down. And you might like to close your eyes. And begin observing your breath and feel the support of the earth beneath your feet. And then the seat of the chair, maybe the back of the chair supporting your spine, your hips. And inviting a full breath, not forcing, but just letting it fill you up and allowing the emptying out part. That's kind of the letting go part, the releasing of what we don't need. And I'm going to share this quote about love, since not only is it Black History Month, it is the month of love, Valentine's, or every day should just be the day of love in this world. But this is a beautiful quote. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. It's from Gabrielle Bernstein. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. And I love it. This is what part of the reason we come to yoga. Obviously, we like to stretch and move our bodies, but the stillness portion of it, the getting quiet, is such a huge component. That's where we learn. That's where we increase our self-awareness, our love for ourselves and each other. And you can turn your palms up if they're not, and bring the tip of your index finger to the tip of your thumb. Inhale here, and exhale here. Then tip of the middle finger to the tip of your thumb. Inhale, exhale. Tip of the ring finger to the thumb. Inhale, exhale. Tip of the pinky finger to your thumb. Inhale, exhale. Back to ring finger. Inhale, exhale. Middle finger. Inhale, exhale. Index finger. Inhale, exhale. We're going to do it a few more times. You can stay with your breath if I'm going too slow or too fast, but we'll start at the index finger touching the thumb. Inhale, exhale. Middle finger. Inhale, exhale. Ring finger, inhale. Exhale. Pinky finger, inhale. Exhale. Back to ring finger, inhale. Exhale. Middle finger, inhale. Exhale. Index finger, inhale. Exhale. One more round on your own, starting with index out to pinky and pinky back to index. One more round if you'd like, or just sit and breathe. And release the fingers. You might gently wiggle fingers and thumb. And then bring your hands to touch in front of your heart. And you can bow your head in toward your heart. So sitting like that and connecting to breath, that's the stillness part, and that's how we connect to love. It's one of the ways. Prayer, contemplation, and stillness. And from our loving hearts outward, let's send something good out into the world. Some healing, some blessing, some extra love. And release your arms. Let your hands rest wherever. You can bring your head back up and blink your eyes open. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. We're going to take some half circles with our neck. So one ear to one shoulder, and then chin to chest, and the other ear to the other shoulder. Just drawing a half circle, slow and steady. And the trick of life and the true yoga of life is that when things are chaotic, like my dog's barking so wild, or, a million other things, is that we can still remember to find a moment here and there of stillness. And let's pause with one ear toward one shoulder. Deep breath here. And then chin to chest, full breath here. Other ear to shoulder, full breath here. And then chin to chest, full breath. And you can use your hands to lift your head. Just take your fingertips to your face and lift your heavy head. Release your arms, and we'll use our nose to draw some circles now. So making a circle with your nose, which is also some movement for your head and your neck. Your circle can be small or big. And go slowly enough so that you can feel the different parts. Part of that, when you're drawing the circle, is like you're looking up at the sky, but not really. It's just the neck is really long, but there's that sort of feeling of glancing upward. And then we'll switch direction. And a couple more in this direction. And then you'll come back to center. So this is kind of weird. In my, we're going to massage our ears. So you can just use your fingers and your thumbs, and you can gently pull, rub, maybe all the fingers, give a little massage. Just explore the ears, the lobes, even the little nub. I forgot the name of it, but all the cool kids pierce that part. On my daytime class, my Monday, Wednesday morning class, every Wednesday is called Wacky Wednesday. And we do weird stuff, not only weird stuff, but something like this. It's not really that weird, but it's out of the realm of a half sun salutation, let's say. Good. And then you can release and just notice how your ears feel, how your neck feels. Take a couple of breaths here. Let's give some love to our eyes today. So you know this one. You give yourself a thumbs up and you focus on your thumb. You look at the thumb. Your head stays in neutral, but your eyes follow as your hand draws maybe the infinity sign, any other kind of shape that you want to draw, but the head stays forward and just the eyes follow. You might like to try this with your non-dominant hand. Giving yourself a thumbs up for being here for yoga. How's your breath? I was holding mine there. So don't hold your breath. One more shape. And pause. You can close your eyes if you'd like. We'll take 3 breaths right here. And blink your eyes open. Take your arms out in a T and we'll make some circles. Small circles. Maybe they're about the size of a grapefruit. And you could just take a look at your circles if you want. And then we'll switch direction, reaching out, but drawing circles. Okay, arms go back now. So they're reaching back and then we draw little circles again. Ooh, we haven't done this one in a while. And I have to tell you, it feels very, can I just say it feels challenging? It just does. My arms feel heavy today. Switch direction, stop and rest whenever you need. It's been that kind of week, right? It's just been one of those weeks. So things sometimes feel heavy. And then we get to bring the arms a little bit forward. This will feel a little better. And we make our little circles. And switch direction. And release. Maybe a little shakasana for your arms. A little shakasana. Okay, your arms can rest on your legs or down by your sides. Now we do shoulder rolls. If you feel too cramped on your chair, you can of course scoot forward and give yourself some space. And find the full range of motion here. So you can go way up and back and down and forward. It's very easy to just, okay, whatever, shoulder rolls. But if you really put some awareness and you discover this beautiful movement, you might find some good stuff. And let's switch direction. Notice that your arms want to help, but you're trying to let them relax. One more in this direction. And then we'll do fancy. One and then the other. Feel a little twisting in your thoracic spine maybe as you do that. Or you can stay completely forward and don't allow the rotation. You can feel the difference. Okay, let's pause and rest. Pause and rest. Okay, bring your arms now into goalpost arms. I believe there's a game on Sunday. So we'll do our goalpost and we're adding a kick. Okay, goalpost arms and a kick. This is our football asana. And this is it right here. Goalpost and kick. Hope you're making some points. Okay, we have one more kick each leg. And then see if your goalpost can go down and up. And just once more, down and up. Good, release. Little shake asana. Shaky shake. All right, and we'll go down to the hips for a moment. So right leg can cross on top of the left. This is a thread the needle variation, or you can come into this shape, figure 4, thread the needle, right leg on top. And you can stay up tall, or you can lean. You can lean forward. Stay long in your spine. Deep breaths, and maybe an open mouth exhale. Nice when you're in the hips. Big exhale. Two more breaths here on the first side. And release and switch sides. Left leg on top. So the ankle on the right thigh or crossing the legs. That's plenty. Sometimes you find a nice stretch just like that. Leaning forward if you want, but trying not to round the spine. You want to stay long. Find the stretch in the outer hip, buttocks, and nice deep breaths. Two more breaths on this side. And release. And we'll take a side stretch now. So there's a few choices. You can keep your arms down by your sides and just lengthen one side of your body. Let the arms hang down. If it's available, you might lift one arm up and over. You can use the leg of your chair if that's around for support. Kind of liking this long arms and side bend. And then see where your neck feels good, looking out or looking down, or maybe glancing up toward the top arm or the sky. One more full breath, and think about the obliques, the sides of your torso, strong to come back up to center, and then you switch sides. You probably want to do the same twist that you did, or side bend that you did on the first side. maybe reaching up and looking out or looking down. Or maybe this side does not like to look up. One more full breath, inhale and exhale, and then think again, obliques, torso strong in your center, rising back up to center. And then we'll thread the needle one more time, right leg on top. And this time we'll circle the ankle. Even if you're in this variation, you'll circle the ankle, okay? Either place. And just like our shoulder circles, switch direction. When we circle the ankle, you can really just do it automatically, like eat an ice cream, watch a movie, and drive the car. Or you can be really mindful. See, like, oh, that part of the circle is a little flat square-ish. Nice to explore the ankle. Okay, let your foot rest. And we'll take our twist here. This is very strange. So we're in thread the needle. The right leg is on top. So you'll take your left arm out, your right arm back. You can rest wherever. Mine's just hanging down. If your legs are crossed, same idea. We're just twisting while we're in the hips. We'll call it a combo platter. Koki, I don't think you're doing yoga today. Thank you. Bye-bye. Stillness, prayer, and contemplation. Inhale and exhale. One more breath here. Coming back to center, release your right leg. We'll take the left leg on top. First, we say hello to the ankle. You see what kind of circle we can create. Switch direction. Let your foot rest, and we take our twist, right arm outside the leg, or maybe on the leg. Your left arm is resting or reaching back. Gentle twist, thread the needle combo. And unwinding, coming back to center, release the leg. You can scoot forward a little bit. I will turn to the side so that you can see what we're doing. You'll just take your right leg out, flex the ankle. So the right leg is straight out and you flex the ankle. So maybe feeling some stretch on your calf muscles, maybe in the hamstrings behind the thigh. And if it's available and you want to lean forward, you can do that. You don't have to turn sideways. I'm just doing that to show. And if you're leaning forward, you could actually hold your chair. Just be steady in your chair on your foundation and see what you can find on the back of the right leg. Deep breath. 2 more times. And then we switch sides. Left leg goes out. Flex the ankle. Maybe lean forward. Oh my goodness, a whole new side. Different information on this side. And let's do 2 more breaths here on the second side. It's amazing how different the legs are. And then we'll come up. If it's available, you want to give your leg a little shake asana, because we did that for the arms. You can do shake asana with your legs. And then we'll make our way down onto our mats. You do not need your chair again. You'll need your 2 pillows and a blanket. You can put your chair off to the side. We'll come to lie down, support your head and your neck. And we'll come into Suptabata Konasana. So we just did a nice preparation with our thread the needle for this restful pose. The soles of your feet will come together, and then the legs open and they're supported by the pillows. Please give yourself enough support. And we might take goalpost arms again. If that feels too loud, then your arms out in a T, or even down, your hands might rest kind of on the pillows that are supporting your legs. So find the place that just feels right. You'll know when you get there, the body kind of takes an exhale. And bring your awareness into your breath. If it's available and you want to, take a round of the finger breathing where you go from index out to pinky and pinky back to index. You can certainly do that. And continue with your finger breathing, or just letting your body breathe here, supported by the earth and your pillows. A few more breaths here, Suptabata Konasana. And bring your hands to your heart. And just straighten the left leg. Just the left leg straightens out, and you can flex the ankle. And voila, here you are in tree pose. Your hands can stay at your heart, or you can grow your branches, reaching your arms up and over. And keep the left ankle flexed so the left leg is strong. Nice tree pose variation with the support for the right leg. And draw your left leg back in. You can bring your hands to your heart. Left leg comes back to the position of Baddha Konasana, and then the right leg straightens out, flex the ankle. That's your standing leg for perfect balance, right leg. And you decide, hands stay at your heart or your arms can reach up and over. And draw your right leg back in, and then use your hands to bring the legs up. You can scoot your pillows off to one side. Keep them handy, but just move them off to one side. You can hug your knees into your chest. And be still or gently rock side to side. And roll to your side, one side, into fetal pose. You can use a pillow under your head and a pillow between the thighs. Just coming onto your side body, make yourself comfortable here. And then your top arm will just go from your hip, because it's kind of resting on your side body, and will just reach up and over your ear. And then you'll bring it back down. So the arm is just kind of going, reaching up and over and coming back down. So not the usual circles that we make, but if that feels better, you could certainly do that. If you're circling, then you could switch direction. Otherwise, we'll just take a couple more here. The arm going from the hip up and over the ear. And then you'll let your arm rest. It can be on your side body or in front. Bring your awareness into your back body and try to focus your breath there. Imagine some energy and warmth and love for your whole back. And when you're ready, you'll transition to the other side, just rolling over to your second side. Setting yourself up, supporting your head and your neck. Putting the cushion between your legs, if you like that. I like the extra support like that most of the time, not all the time. Okay, and then the top arm is here at the hip, and then you let it reach up and over the ear, or you make some circles. Yogi's choice. If you're circling, make sure to switch direction, and we'll do a couple more here with this arm reaching. And then allow your arm to rest either on your side or in front of you. Sorry for any noise that I'm making. Just trying to get this new microphone clipped on in the right way so that I'm not covering it with a shirt. And here we'll breathe into our back body. You can imagine the breath going up and down your spine, and you can imagine the breath radiating out of the spine, creating space, warmth, energy, and love. And when you're ready, you'll roll back onto your back. And we'll do just one more thing before Shavasana. But if you want legs on the chair for Shavasana, I should have said that earlier. You probably got rid of your chair. But if it's not too far away and you want legs on the chair, you can certainly do that. Otherwise, you can set your cushions up, have them ready for your legs. But first, just let your legs and arms float up just for a few breaths, resting bug. Feeling a little lightness in the limbs and some grounding through your spine. And slowly you'll begin to come down. Let your legs come out over your cushions. Add a blanket if you'd like. Make sure you're comfortable. Let your arms rest by your sides, palms up or down. And let your body rest. Don't even direct the breath now. Just be. Just let yourself be. If you would like to rest longer, please do. Otherwise, invite a deeper breath now. Wiggling toes and fingers. And taking a full body stretch. And bending your knees, rolling onto your side. Starting new from here, fetal pose. Pose of new beginnings. And then you press yourself up to sit. Oh, hi, Koki. Hi. Bring your hands to touch in front of your heart. You can bow your head in. Thank you for practicing. Thank you for being here. Take great care. Namaste.